The Magic Pot. Once there was a little girl who lived with her mother. They were very poor. The little girl spent most of her time working in the fields. The landowner gave her a cup of grains as her wages. One day, the little girl met an old woman who was begging for the food. "Good day," said the old woman. "Please, won't you share your food with me?" asked with the little girl like that. Thought the girl had only a cup of grains. She decided to share it as her mother had taught her to do so. She knew if she gave away any of the grains she had in her apron, the porridge they would have to eat would be thin, watery, and not very filling. But how could she eat it all when she knew the old woman would be hungry? So she divided the grains in her apron in 2 equal parts and gave the half portion to the old woman. The old woman gave her a little iron pot which she had been carrying with her. "You must say to it, 'Little pot, boil,'" said the old woman, "and it will boil sweet porridge for you. And when you say to it, 'Little pot, stop,' then it will stop boiling." So the girl took the pot home to her mother and she set it on the table and said to it, "Little pot, boil." It set about boiling at once, and they had all the food they needed for a great many days. One day, when the little girl had gone out, the mother said, "Little pot, boil." Well, the porridge pot boiled and bubbled away until it was quite full. And then the mother wished her to stop boiling, but she had forgotten what to say. So the little porridge pot just kept on boiling and bubbling and spilling over until the kitchen table was covered with porridge, and then the kitchen was full, and next the whole house was full. The mother had to pick up her skirts and run for her life, and the porridge poured out of the door and down the road and into other people's houses, enough to feed the whole town, and still no one was able to stop it. At last there was only one house left in the whole town that was not full of porridge, and that was the house where the little girl had gone. When the girl saw the stream of porridge coming and all the people running, she called out loudly, "Little pot, stop!" And the little pot stopped boiling porridge at once. But all the people had to eat their way back, and they went their houses. Thank you for watching this story. I will meet you with another interesting story. Until then, bye bye. Don't forget to subscribe my channel.